And welcome to the start of a new series called Redfir Murder Mystery, a game that gives similar vibes to Duskwood for those familiar with it. And it's definitely quite an interesting story. I did a little bit of playing and then decided to restart just because I wanted to understand the vibe of the whole game, and I'm definitely liking what I'm seeing. So the story centers around a girl who went missing 3 days ago called Zoe, and I'm still not sure how, but we end up involved in the investigation, and it definitely looks interesting. So let's get right into it, and it all starts how it always does, with a message from an unknown person. Oh, and we got music. Our time is running out. Wrong number. This person has got a lot of creep vibes. Who are you? And what do you want from me? Oh, great, he went offline. RFH online. So who do we have? She is named Emilia. It was some kind of virtual help, I'm guessing. But do we know each other? I don't think I know her. You notice the music kind of suits what the current chat going on about is. It's kind of like to give appropriate background music. It is. Which I kind of like, because, there are these games that just have like the one standard background music, or maybe two that they just play randomly. But it's nice to have more tailored background music to suit the situation. It definitely helps with the immersion of it all. Yes, to stay in Redfir Hills, but I've never heard of this place just yet. At least our character hasn't. What service is that? No, I have no memory of that. And which list is that? Kind of need to keep adjusting the volume bit, because I'm not sure how the background music is gonna play out when the video is uploaded. So if you could mention if the background music is too loud or too quiet, that would definitely help me with just setting it at the right level so I don't get drowned out or my voice doesn't overbear the music. It's just finding that balance. Yeah, it's no problem. I mean, these things happen, although I don't think it was done by accident. Yeah, go ahead, tell me more. Oh, I'm sure everybody loves a charming cafe and local galleries. How very interesting. But it does sound appealing. You never know. It might be one of those idyllic country towns that we could go and enjoy. Yeah, I'm sure if you've noticed with the responses, we only get like 2 options to choose from, which isn't a bad thing. It's good to have just a few less choices rather than having to wade through multiple ones. Well, trying to get her more personal opinion would give us a better idea of the town. I mean, sure, everybody has their own unique opinion. I can't get my words out tonight. But you never know, hearing a more unique opinion might help get a better idea of what the town's actually like. Oh, but now we're back with RFH Online Support Service, or Concierge Service, I guess that's the term, concierge. Oh, now you see the music's gone and changed again to this more... Yeah, you hear it, it's become more tense, like it's suiting the situation, like I said earlier, which is really good. Yeah, like I said, this helps with the immersion into the game. You're feeling the scene with the right music. I mean, a lot of good music can make or break a series or a game. It can, especially if it doesn't suit or really feel appropriate for the scene you're experiencing. I mean, I'm sure there's a lot of different views and opinions on that matter, so I'm just sharing mine. But it's definitely good when they can create the most appropriate or the best choice of music type to a scene. It does, because it really feels like the scene will have more impact on you. And I think that's what everybody wants. For a scene to really hit them strongly, but maybe not strongly, but to actually feel like they're connected to the scene in the moment. Why do these games always start out like that? I mean, when it comes to the police, it's because it's too soon to get involved with a lot of these games. I mean, then again, even if they did have a scenario where police were involved, they would probably just use the whole, but they haven't found anything type route yet. Which is understandable. I mean, I've seen that a lot in some games. Do I have any questions? Yeah, let's just start with a simple, what can you do there? Hiking in the national park. Definitely one of those country-like towns if you can do hiking. Or maybe not. I don't go to a lot of cities. Anybody else like hiking or rowboats? Oh, cinema? I do like movies, I do. Especially horror movies. Yeah, I'm a total horror buff. Sure, I'll keep it a secret. I will not spill those beans. Did I figure that out already or not? Had a little suspicion. Guess it's a bit slow there. And every town has a slow season. I don't know if there's like affection meters of this game. Like if your choices affect your relations with characters. I'll probably find out if something like that's the case as we continue playing. And she is offline again. Well, now it's Amelia. Loading chat. Wonder if there's any profiles. Nope. No, there isn't. Okay, so it's just the chat, so I guess it's sort of like one of the more basic versions of these kinds of games, which is okay. I mean, you can just enjoy the story. You don't have to think about stuff like affection meters, how well your relationship is. You can just follow along, enjoy the story. That's quite nice. Yeah, it's nice to just, kind of like with visual novel games. I mean, you're just there along for the ride. Of course, some do have like, affection meters and all that. But like I said, sometimes it's nice to just sit down and play and just, be along for the ride in the game. Discover the story as you go. And feel like you're discovering it alongside these characters. Boy, I'm talking a lot more than I normally do in my games. Maybe it's because this is a newer one and it's kind of interesting and, it's like brand new. It only like got released in English like last month. And I only found out about it like a few days ago. So maybe that's why I've got a lot more to say about it than I do with other games that are, more on the well-known side or have more going on, so people might not be overly listening to what I'm saying. They'll just be wanting to see what's going on in the actual game. Now, why does she feel guilty? Now, why don't they feel like they were being supportive? And the way she describes it, it definitely seems like it was more of a nightmare for Zoey, the job was. Probably not a lot of good words, I'm guessing. Ooh, must have created quite a rift between them. Yeah, I mean, not sure knowing exactly what said, still doesn't feel like a reason to run off. Well, that's very interesting. What now? I'm not sure if these responses, have any effect on the story, or if they're just like generic type things that basically have the same response, but you never know. Grizzlies in the park, that's not good. Who knows, maybe she did see the apology and will be back soon. I mean, we still don't know a lot right now. Going alone to look for her would be a big mistake. I mean, it's a cliche move in horror films that always ends badly. I mean, right now I don't know enough to say if she is or isn't in danger. Very important to know that. She's not here at the pier. Oh, that's a beautiful pier. Look at that. Very lovely. It's very idyllic. Oh, an unknown is messaging us again. Oh, previous conversation. Yeah, it was worth a shot. Still need to adjust the volume. Yeah, it might be nice to see more of it. Didn't hear anything. Ooh, look at that fog. That's kind of cool. That's a cool photo. Some friends they are. It's hard to really know if these responses do have any real effect story-wise. These are really nice photos, they are. I mean, it might be good to search as far as we can. And what was that? And of course, Zoe knows the trick too. Definitely the best hiding spot. Tropical Hills. Nice name. I mean, she may be, she might not be, I don't really know. He probably wouldn't mind. Great. Probably best to play it just a little safe. I mean, she could be putting herself in danger by doing this situation. Let me know when I'm in. I think that might be a text issue just there. But I also think that's a good point to call this episode because, you know, a few things went on. And Unknown can wait for another part. But yeah, definitely an interesting game. The story looks interesting. The photo and art's very interesting. The text translation still needs a little bit of work, but this is a new game that was translated from, I think it's German. So obviously there's going to be some translation errors. Nothing we can do about that. It's just how it is. But yes, I do hope you enjoyed this first part. I know I am, and I'm looking forward to playing more. And don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss out on this and other videos. And I will see you all next time. Take care.